Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel for this wonderful Halloween. I'm trying to hide the glare. Let's put it over here for this wonderful continuation of our 2024 Halloween craft along series. Okay, a lot of fun. We've done so many projects. They'll all be in the playlist right here on the Creating With You YouTube channel, so you can check them all out. This is a fun project that I'm doing right now, but I want to share with you a couple of tidbits on what I have. So included in your kit was an acrylic box. Now these acrylic boxes have been designed, hold on for a second, here you go, to hold greeting cards, like your A2 cards. See, they fit an A2 card perfectly. So what I've done for an upcoming project is I've created one of these so we can make it in Design Space out of paper. So this is an acrylic one, or I don't know if it's acrylic. It's some type of, we'll say it's a see-through product, okay? Because I'm not 100% sure an acrylic is a real thing. But you can see how nice this is going to be when we put a little thing on it to decorate these and add Christmas cards and stuff like that. So I wanted to make one of these. But I also wanted to include it in this kit. And if you are a person who would like to have a template to trace it, you can trace it. I mean, you could take this apart and then put it back together. I don't highly recommend it. I just recommend that if you want to do it, you kind of go as follows. So I wanted to share that. Let me grab my white piece of paper so you can just see a little bit better. All right, so if you want to spec this out, you leave your box open and you are going to measure the box from here to here. All right, that would be your, across measurement. And then what you would do is take this and measure the side, like, your side at 1 inch. You would need 2 of those. So that's going to be 2 inches. And then you would take it from here to here, which this finishes a little over 4 1/4, but I have it marked at, or a little over, 4 3/8, but I don't know what I marked it as, but you could do that at 4 1/2 and then 4 1/2. So you would have 9, 10, 11. And then when you measure out your score lines, you would say, if this is the edge, I need a score line at 1 inch. And then I need a score line at the 4 1/2 later. And then I need a score line at 1 inch. All right. And then you would, just trace your little things in. So that's how, when I'm redoing a box, I'm in the Cricut and I'm remaking it, that's exactly what I do. I then just go in and I add the miter cuts, I add rounded edges, and I do that because it's easier. But if you wanted to get an idea to start working with this, I just wanted to share that with you. For those of you who do manual cuts, we only have one Cricut project in the kit. I will always try to include that. All right, so the box, I'm only going to decorate one side of the box, but if you wanted to decorate both sides of the box, you could. I just thought, we're not using it for cards. I just thought it would be fun to be able to see, not that, but to be able to see the candy treats on the inside. So my thought for giving a box this size was, there's the hot cider packets that fit in, kind of like more like the Swiss Miss kind. And then also a big thing, if you guys don't know this, that's out, is instead of it being hot chocolate, they're like warm flavored milk. So it is a little packet that is like cinnamon toast crunch flavored milk. And I thought that those would be really cute for this. So there you go. All right, let's jump into this. Let me grab my notes on my sizes. All right, the sizes I spec'd out for this. This is going to be an easy breezy project. All right, we're going to, you're going to close it up like this. And I didn't love the way these closed, so I'm really looking forward to working with paper. I just feel like these are, they need a little help, but it's okay. I've included twine in your kit for it, so don't worry. All right, but you would close it up like this, and there you go. All right. We're going to grab our paper, and I'm only doing one, but I have made sure that I've left you with 2 ways to decorate this. I pulled these 2 out, and if you want to do yours this way, you could do this wishing you a very happy Halloween. If you want to do it the way I'm going to do it, you would do it this way. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is cut this at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. All right, and then just make sure you have a good cut. We're going to size it up. That's going to look great. And then this piece here would come in at 4. You can see it's a little bit over because we had 4 1/4. So I'm going to start cutting this down. There we go. Okay, I think I went, just to even it out, I went a little bit under. I'm closer to almost 3/4. I have this background piece, so I'm really kind of just trimming this to say how am I gonna like the way it looks, kind of thing. Here we go. It's gonna be these boxes are the easiest project, but that's on purpose. I don't want to create these boxes where we're gonna have, you know, a tremendous amount of work to do and not be able to get these done, like if you wanted to make more or anything. All right, we are going to start with this, and I'm going to line this up, and you can see we have like a little bit of room all the way around. It looks really cute, but we're going to bring in just a little bit more color. All right, we're going to grab this paper right here, and we're going to cut 1 inch. Now we need it to be 1 inch by 5.5 at least. It needs to go all the way down the back portion there. Okay, there we go. All right, and then before you put this together, when it's all done, this says have a spooktacular Halloween. Right under here, you have enough room to take your ruler and draw a little, it'll be small, but draw a little line and put the person's name there. Or you can write the person's name right up here. And so, for example, it would say, Lexi, have a spooktacular Halloween, or have a spooktacular Halloween, Lexi. Just decide where you want it. There's obviously more room at the top than the bottom, but it's kind of a preference on where you want it to be. You could even write it kind of around the pumpkin, you know, do it however you would like. All right, we're going to hold this off, and we're going to add our little strip. I'm just going to be throwing away what I cut off. We have finally reached that point, right? Finally. Okay. I'm guessing that that's about the middle, which I shouldn't, because I'm really going to want these points that are on this when I line them up to kind of be in the middle, but I went for it. Going rogue. Okay, and now this we can add to our case. And you're going to be able to see what's on the back. Like I noticed I use this edge of my paper, and I don't love that if I'm going to be able to kind of see it on the back, but it is what it is for right now. So, unless you do both sides. We will not be doing the future boxes that I'm designing like this, so we have a little bit of a difference. All right, here we go. Now, this is where you would stop when you're making your boxes. I'll tell you why. All right, we are going to put some foam tape on this guy here. Had a roll I was really looking forward to using up. There it is. All right, almost. I'm leaving the middle open intentionally. No foam tape in the middle. This should be enough to support this piece. Plenty, okay? Here we go. Okay, so now what you'll do is you will fill it with your goodies. Let's see if I can fold my box a little bit more. Close it up. Grab some of this twine. You have a good bit of twine. we are going to be doubling over the twine. I want to make sure I have enough to double there. You have plenty of twine. Plenty. All right. And I like, see the little diagonal stripes? We got diagonals on diagonals, kind of like when you do it. Here we go. Oh, I have so much extra twine here. I'm such a bad judge at twine. I really am. All right. So when we put this on now, we're going to run this up and we're going to tie it in a knot first. It's okay if they have to, as I'm leaning it up against one. Does anybody else lean their stuff like up against their stomach for balance, or is it just me? I'm fine. I'm always using my body to maneuver things. All right. So we're going to imagine our candy is inside there. Okay. And I only flipped it over because this side is longer. All right. A bow goes on the top. And we'll trim that piece off and we'll do that. Here we go. That is super cute. I'm loving it already. And then after we do this, and you can store this right inside the box until you're ready to put these together. And this could be any holiday, okay? I'm loving a lot of paper collections right now that include these. So it really could be any holiday that you make these for. I'm going to sneeze, everybody. That's it. Thank you. And yes, always, I'm always a bazillion. 6 is my average, so. All right. I think it's from the powder. The embossing powder makes me, and I've been using it a lot today. It does make me sneeze. Okay, you would have had your name on there wherever you decided to add it. I'm stuck there. I'm going to be adding 2. This is an opportunity for me to add 2 large black dots to the top here. Oh, it moved. Don't want to push them. Oh. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to do my name at the bottom, and that's all it needs. This one was an easy breezy one. It took almost no effort at all. I think showing you this, designing these panels, having this really sets us up for a series that, or not a series, excuse me, projects that we're going to have in the future when we're remaking these boxes. And I really like it. It turned out so good. It's simple. These cards they add so much value to a paper pack. And a lot of the products that I'm working with coming up, they also include these kinds of pocket cards in their collections as well. And I'm just liking having them and the simplicity. Now, I might go on and do a little jazzing to my pumpkin, possibly with some stickles. You could have added a little bit of splatter in that or anything you like, but I really feel like this needs nothing. How cute is that? Super cute, super cute. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this quick project video on one of the boxes in the kit. I hope it will have your mind being creative on where we might be going with these with our Christmas projects that I'll have coming up. I'm really looking forward to those as well. I feel so inspired to craft right now, and it feels really good. If you like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out here in the YouTube community. Leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And after I launch that series, if you would like the box that I have designed for this, please feel free to let me know and I'll be happy to share that as well. You'll see it in that project coming up. I'll post it in the description, just like I'll post some informational items in the description of this video as well. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.